My name is Baum, and I'm happy to get your attention for our pitch. We provide solutions for an incumbent industry and are the world's first science-based German footwear ingredient brand. We built our product based on orthopedic expertise from my father, who's a renowned orthopedic surgeon, and myself, having studied business administration and footwear innovation in China and Italy. And together we spent 4 years on research and developing new performance components that improve the overall well-being of footwear wearers, as well as the comfort and style. Footwear industry is a huge one, but with a severe lack of innovation. More than half of all adults in North America and Europe suffer from regular restricting foot pain, according to the American Podiatrics Association, making foot issues and the related neck, hip, and knee pain more common than rheumatism or migraine worldwide. There's a sharp contrast, however, because industry is spending only 0.3% of sales on R&D. Nike, Adidas, and the sports brands taken aside, the shoe industry hence is spending less on foot and research and development than the paper milling industry, not very well known for functional innovation either. In contrast, the past 4 years have shown tremendous success already, and we have a full R&D pipeline, having started with women's high heels, because this is where pain is the biggest and most commonly known. We are more and more stepping out into other categories of footwear, such as casual men's shoes, boots, sneakers, and the highlight of the technology, which you can see on the very right, is a collaboration with a German technical university, where we are developing a glass fiber-based polymer, which improves the microcirculation of the feet over time, and is especially important and revolutionary for diabetes patients, or, for example, for military boots, for all the people who have to wear shoes for a very long time. You can see another depiction of the first 3 sets of products which we launched: orthopedic insole specifically catering to the situation in heeled shoes, but which can also be applied in flats, and a midsole based on carbon fiber. We have measured up to 50% less forefoot pressure when wearing our insoles compared to regular heeled shoes, and a reduction of the curvature in the lower back by around 30%, increasing or tripling the time for the wearer until pain sets in. When it comes to the carbon fiber, this is simply a revolution. Nike has been the first company to introduce this to commercial shoes in 2019 and has had huge success in its segment. And we are the first ones to bring this into classic and casual footwear. Our shoes based on carbon fiber weigh around 30% less than other shoes. They have a spring-like effect when walking, because carbon fiber has the same bounce characteristics such as human bones, and we are saving up to 70% of density in terms of what material is needed to make the shoe, allowing a lot more luxurious and elegant designs and constructions. So this is even something for the high-end luxury and premium sectors. What we're building is an umbrella brand for the footwear industry, and we started so far with a B2C company, which has been live now for around 3 years, in order to get direct access to customers, test new components, fittings, and to learn about how shoes are made. And this proof of concept phase is now done, and we're now rolling out the innovations in the B2B segment, which is also why I'm here today fundraising and sharing this with you. We are first rolling it out in terms of functional footwear to power users such as hotel chains or airlines, and selling the components to selected footwear brands in other price points and other design categories which we can or don't want to deliver on ourselves. For the B2C brand, we've had around 1,000 end customers so far, ranging from TV stars to actresses to just regular women, and also women working in the hotel and airline industries. And this is how we actually got inbound leads. Lufthansa has just become a customer for a pilot project. We're also running pilot projects with the Ritz-Carlton in Berlin, for instance. And these companies have a big interest in increasing employee retention, showing how they value their staff and making sure they feel good in the shoes and uniforms they're wearing. But the most interesting aspect to scale our inventions lies in the licensing part of selling the components to other shoe companies. I don't need to explain Gore-Tex, I imagine, and Vibram has similarly become the synonym for a new type of high-performance outsole, where it's in sport shoes or in luxury shoe brands such as Allen Edmonds or Church. And we are planning to become the same for insoles and carbon fiber-based components in shoes based on the medical experience we bring to the table and the trust of the brand. We're already in pilot phase with 2 globally operating brands from Italy, and already in stage 3, just before the commercial launch. The shoe market is huge. Even only women's shoes in Europe and the US alone, we're speaking of roughly $70 billion and another 10 for the workwear uniform shoe market, which has a lot less variance in terms of style and designs that need to be delivered to the industry. And we are planning to bring in around 30 million in sales in the next in 5 years, with a strong EBITDA margin of around 30%, mainly driven not by the B2C case here, but by the licensing business. The team is small, but very, very ambitious, very passionate. Apart from my father, who founded his own clinic, and myself, who really dug deep into the construction and manufacturing processes, we have a huge expert in B2B sales with C-level experience from several also global startups, including Delivery Hero, Skrill. She has positioned for Joker as well. We have Saida taking care of the whole B2C part. Ex-shoe designer from Givenchy and Ferragamo to help us with the style aspects, and Alex to open doors to potential B2B customers and airlines. In short, I'm very happy to be given this opportunity, and if you want to help us solve the pain of the 400 million Europeans and Americans suffering from regular foot pain, feel free to reach out to me and we can discuss how we can collaborate on that. We want to use the funds to roll out the new carbon technology, which is patented and tested on a small B2C scale. Want to scale up the B2B workwear collaborations and licensing components with at different price points and in more industries than we are doing right now and in more geographies, and hence accelerate the profitable growth. Thanks for your time.